high. What up, man? I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm watching gold and NQ or the NASDAQ. Two charts up, gold is starting to drop. So I'll be watching gold to come down here since we're already rejecting supply. I'd like it to come down here, create some sort of lower high, lower low situation, break of structure, come back in to go long. That's the first scenario. And then the second scenario that I'd be looking for is lower high, lower low. We completely break through with momentum, come back up to retest, and then go short. Oops. So that's scenario B that I'll be looking for. But let's see, 617. Market open shortly. And then on NQ, we have an old supply, new demand area right here. So with the 200 EMA there on the 5-minute chart. So I would look for two scenarios depending on how the open happens. I might take a long if we have the breaker structure, right? Something like that to go long. If I miss out or the move is just so sudden, then I would look for shorts. So I would look for price to come up, create lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, test the 200, have a breaker structure, enter in short to go here. And this would be my entry signal, which is that breaker structure. Yep, 5-minute time frame. That's what I use for entries. And then I do my chart analysis on the 1 hour. And that's where I build my supply and demand, which is what you see now. So here's the 1 hour demand, and then now we have a 1 hour supply that I can mark off. I wanted to go short, but it was just so choppy here that I didn't feel comfortable. So, all right, gold is moving into the demand zone kind of fast before open. So I might be a little cautious moving into it. All right, we are in demand. So that's what's on watch. I like NQ setup to go long in this area, but we shall see. Take it slow. Gonna be patient. Patience pays is what they say. I got my setups and rules here in front of me, and that's what I'll be watching. Alright, we are rejecting this demand beautifully. But the market hasn't opened. So I like to usually wait for market open. because things change fast usually when the market opens, and I don't want to be caught in some crazy move. So we'll sit tight and see what happens here. This has been my jam, y'all. So we're gonna wait till market open anyways. Actually, we have another scenario here. If there's a 1 hour demand zone right here on NQ. So if price comes down in this area, I'd be interested in longs too. Come on, gold. Look at gold. Reject that 1 hour. Yes, sir. This has been my jam, bro. All right, gold. Let's see what happens. Rejecting. Jeez. That would have been a play. Alright, I'm gonna actually... So since we're rejecting this demand area on the 1 hour, we're going up back into supply. So I might be interested in a short depending on how we open. So I'd be interested to go short here. Aiming for the next swing low. So it depends on how we open. Oh man. Alright guys, let's see here. 623. Let's see how market opens. I gotta pull up my trade of 8. So I have to use trade of 8 to trade with the challenge itself. And then I use trading view to do the charting. So I'd want to place my stop at 235.25. So let's wait till market opens to see what happens and look at some shorts. I'm gonna let the Discord know. Alrighty. Let's see here. We're gonna be watching this area. Somewhere around here, I'd like to see at the open price just kind of spike up into this this supply zone to go short. I would put a limit order, but at the open you can see price go like completely straight up, break these highs, and then a wick down to retest. So I'll be manually entering in on the trade if we reject. See what happens. Market opens. T minus 4 minutes. I just realized it's you, Sal, because you said Apple Bros. I don't know if you're still watching. I was like, Apple Bros. Who the heck is Apple Bros? Because your name says billions. Like, who the heck is that? Now I realize it's Sal. What up, Sal? I don't know if you're still here. If not, see you later. Longs on NQ actually look good since we made the lower high here. So I would want to see it push higher and come back. Excuse me. We might not get these shorts. Oh wow. Did we go into this supply? Alright. We watch what the market does live. We don't have a strong bias either way. Alright, here we go. Market opens. Patience pays. Gentlemen, patience pays. Alright, NQ is looking decent. If we break higher, close. If we close higher here, we break this last high. And this last high, we close above that. I will look for longs back in this area. MQ is live for me. See how this 5 minute closes. Patience pays. As long as we close above this area, I'd like to go long. Alright, we're going to close above it. I would like to see a rejection back in my area, but I might not get it. So I'm going to be cautious. Alright, let's see if we get in there. Come on. Let's see if we get in that box area. Oh, don't do it. Man. It was this wick that I should have been watching. little bit aggressive on my entry. All right. Well, just sitting tight. That was a great setup, guys. It was a great setup. So we're just gonna be patient and wait for the next setup. Fred, can you hear me?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, actually, I don't hear you at all.
You
Try that
can
again.
can you hear me? Check check 1 2.
I actually have to hold it like a phone call. Is that why? I can't put it on speaker. Yeah, it's because I'm sorry. I'm on my phone.
Oh, you can change it on the Discord to speaker.
Can
Yeah,
I?
yeah. You have to
Let me
hit
see.
it. You have to hit like something in there. I forgot what. You can change it
How's
to
that?
speaker.
Try that.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet, sweet,
I'm
sweet.
outside.
Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm watching NQ right now for the pullback to go long.
Yeah, I'm watching gold. Gold looks like so. I drew a small little trend line on the 5 minute, and it's breaking that right now, actually. And it's pushing pretty hard. So I'm assuming we're gonna go back up to that top supply, and then come back down.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now.
I haven't been watching what is it, Nas 100?
Yeah,
So I know that Doyle used to trade that a lot. I guess he really used to like that. I just don't know the spreads. I gotta figure out the lot sizes and all of that. I should probably do that today, actually.
yeah, it's not that big of a difference, but the moves are pretty frequent, um, like gold.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh,
Let me
hold
see. What
on.
did Ruben say?
I thought it was a little more easy, but since it doesn't have two rebounds of efficiency, it's kind of hard to see which order block is going to trigger a movement. It's actually hard to get used to it coming from Forex.
Nikki, give me the ball. I'm outside playing with the dog for a bit before I go back in. I was looking at gold. I didn't see too much going on. I mean, I saw this move right now, but I just wasn't sure if I wanted to enter, and I didn't. Now I'm kind of regretting it, but it is what it is. First one of the day, no big deal.
Yeah. I'm just taking it slow right now and waiting. I missed the setup on the NQ. Would have been perfect, but I was trying to be aggressive with it. Um, okay, now gold is coming back up into the supply area, but it created a lower high on the 1 hour, so it
Yeah, I see that.
might be a little sketch to jump in on that one.
I'm gonna take the stock in. Oh, I told you what this guy told me yesterday
Yeah,
about the spending the money.
yeah, they
Said
didn't
end
get
of
back
next
to you.
week.
What?
Yeah, he said end of next week.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. So end of next week would be about a month. I would say about a month and a half
I mean,
since I sent him the money.
if you
So
get paid, you get
we'll
paid.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. And if at the end of next week he tells me, oh, another week from now, then I know I'm never getting that money back.
Yeah, I mean, some of those guys run like some Ponzi scheme type stuff where they get money from the next people, pay you guys back, and then they keep that going until they can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we'll see.
I was caught in a Ponzi scheme too. I gave 20 grand to a guy that had a white labeled cigar business and ended up being all fake. And I threatened him, and I was like, "You're messing with the wrong people." And he ended up doubling my money over the next 2 years and consistently paying me.
Hey, that's luck. That was lucky, man, because it can also go very badly.
It was God, man. God definitely helped me on that one. Because I looked up his house. I was like, you don't own this house. It's under someone else. You're renting. I know what you're doing. You're messing with the wrong people. And he got scared. So, but yeah, I like this NQ setup again with that 1 hour demand or 1 hour supply with the 200 EMA there. So I'll post it in the chat.
Gold is coming back down also right now to the 5 minute demand right there.
Oh, I see.
It's tapping it.
Let me
I
post this
might
in the
want to
chat.
take. Oh, I should have taken it. Yep, should have taken it. Tapped it. Running up right now. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna
got
go in and watch on the
higher high.
laptop.
It's tough because it's such a short like range on gold. Like
Yep.
it's like very small.
Is it worth the risk?
Exactly. That's why this morning when it was chopping, I liked the short, but it was just such a small range. I didn't know if it was worth it or not. And then the market opened and dumped.
Yeah.
All right, NQ's on my watch now. I posted what I'm looking at, so I'm gonna be patient for that one. Gold in that supply still might work out. Excuse me.
There it goes.
or retest on NQ because we had the trend line
Mickey, drop it. Let go. Let go, dude.
break. I wonder if the stream can hear us talk. There's, if you're watching, let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if Ruben you ended up clicking on it, but post in the chat if you can hear us talking. Oh, he said yes.
Oh, nice.
Trainer Ruben, Ruben, you can join in the chat too, bro. But
What's up, dude?
no pressure. What's up, bro?
What's
He said
up?
I
What's
can.
up?
All right, I'm
Good
just gonna
morning.
wait.
Let's get the day going.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I've been liking the live streams, and I was wishing, I was like, how can we get so that I can be on there with you, so it's not just me just texting you.
Yeah, I didn't think about it this morning until I saw the live chat in the Discord. I was like, let's try this out. It worked out.
It works out. It works out. Yes, I was telling my buddy yesterday about how we've been doing the live chats in the morning and the live videos, and it's better. How do I put it? Having the two eyes like going at the same time, if that makes sense,
Right.
definitely makes a big difference.
It does. It does. I like the way Doyle and a few of the guys trade. He has guys that actually trade with him,
Yeah,
and take some of the same setups. All right, gold or NQ's getting to my entry area.
I don't know about gold, man. I'm still like, I mean, we did have a really big rejection off of the 1 hour though.
Yeah, it depends on. I'm thinking about how gold is going to close. Is the question
Yeah,
on the one
it's
hour?
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes left on the 1 hour. I'll probably just wait until that closes and see what happens
Yeah,
because that's a pretty big candle.
it is. It's crazy price movement on it. Oh,
Give me
it's
the ball.
rejecting.
Give me the ball.
All
I
right,
ordered my wife for Mother's Day the I don't know if you've ever seen it. Have you ever seen those Aura picture frames?
I have not.
They're so basically it's just a digital picture frame. This one can do video and pictures. I think it's full. I don't remember if it was 4K or just maybe 1080p. Um, but it's pretty nice, and I'm hoping it makes it here on time for Mother's Day.
I know. I see all the ads on Instagram about
Yeah,
Mother's Day stuff.
yeah, yeah. So she's been wanting one of those for the longest time. It was like $300, man. But she had been wanting one, so I was like, you know what? Let me just order that. I think she'll like it. All the pictures, I was. It's cool because I as soon as I bought it, even though I don't have it here, you can start setting it up where you can put a personalized message, a picture, like one picture of like so to say the startup picture, and then you can upload as many pictures as you want. I think I uploaded like 300 pictures yesterday, between pictures and videos, and actually it was super easy to do. So that once she turns it on, plugs it in, because I even got the Wi-Fi password and everything set up already on it. Once she plugs it in, it's just going to start showing those pictures, and then she can always just add more from her phone and whatnot. It's cool.
That's awesome. I know everyone's kind of. There's a lot of different variations of that online right now, like picture
Yeah.
frames and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Yeah. We bought my mother-in-law one last Christmas. Um, it was just like I wouldn't say basic, but like just an Amazon one with the with like higher reviews and whatnot.
Cool, man. Well, Mother's Day is what, the 10th?
Sunday, Sunday, which is the 12th.
Oh, the 12th. Coming around the
Yep.
corner.
Yep. Yep. Let's see what's going on with gold. Nothing. It's kind of just stuck right now.
Yeah. Haven't made a decision. If we break lower on gold, if we break this demand, I would look for a break and then a retest of the demand to be supply.
I'm about to head in. I'm gonna go look at the. I need to see the bigger screen. It's hard to do it from the phone only.
Copy that. All right. Getting close to my entry point. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna manually enter on this one.
I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes.
No worries. Take your time. Either that or this is old demand. You know what? I'm gonna stick to it. It's a setup. Break past this old demand. Now it's testing as new supply. Ruben, I'm listening to Spanish music. I don't know what they're saying though. Just wanted to let you know. I just like the vibes. Oh, you can hear it. I didn't know if you can hear that. I tried keeping it low. All right, I'm gonna go short at the 200. Eight one. My entry will be 817550. And then my stop loss 18190. You love that song, Bad Bunny.
Yep.
Chencho Correlano. Ruben's teaching me about my Spanish music I'm listening to. It's been my jam. Even though I don't know what they're saying.
What, Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I speak Spanish and I don't even know what they're saying.
All right, I'm going short NQ at
All right,
the
how we looking? How we
200.
looking for gold?
I
Oh, you said
haven't
you're
looked at
looking at
gold.
NQ. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good.
It's going down right
You're
now.
good. You're good. You do your thing. Yeah, I see that.
Oh my gosh, almost filled me.
All
Let's
right.
see what happens. Oh my gosh, don't do that. I might have to manually enter in if we reject here. If we reject, I have a sell stop order in, and then I will move my stop down. Okay, it looks like we're rejecting. 200.
And gold is just kind of acting all nuts right now. So
Stop filled.
All right, I'm in. My stop is going to be right above the 200. So now my entry is 181.6025. And my stop is 181.7725.
I want to take this gold long,
I'm gonna aim
but I
for
should have done it
$3.
before at the tips.
My TP would be 11225.
Oh, bro. True Forex Fund sent a message out. I don't think I told you. They're out of money.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. They're out of money. They told sorry. Richard, whatever his last name is, basically said that because of the closure and because of all the payouts, now all the payouts are adding up and they have 300 payouts or something like that, or 300,000. I don't forget what the number was exactly, but yeah, basically they're out of money. They're working on it and they don't expect to close, but now I'm just like, well, this is great. I guess they're gonna work on paying people out little by little. They just don't know when or how long it's gonna take.
Is
And apparently they're gonna start making changes to some, like they're gonna start implementing some different rules.
At least they're honest about it.
Yeah, I mean, I that's kind of what was my original thought as well, but it's also like, at the end of the day, though, like, great, you're honest about it, but we're still screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, it kind of feels like now I'm just trading for what? If they're not going to pay out anymore, it's like, okay, now what am I even doing this for then on this account?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So,
frustrating.
I mean, yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens from there. If that is the case, well, then I'm just done with Forex and I'm going to jump over and start learning the new side.
Yeah, lots of people went over to prop firms
Over to
on the
futures
future side.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, dude, everybody that I followed that used to do the Forex, most of them jumped over to futures once all these firms started closing down.
Dude,
My biggest thing is I just don't like that daily drawdown, like that limit that you guys have. I feel like it's so small.
I'm about to stop that. It is, but it's not at the same time.
Stop filled.
All right, stopped out. I'm gonna sit back here and watch what happens.
Dude, I think gold's about to drop. I think it's about to drop hard. It might come back up to touch the 1 hour supply, the new one that I created, the last one I created, and then from there I think it's just gonna tank.
Oh yeah, I see it rejected.
Yeah, it's rejecting right there. That created a new trend line right there for me. And I believe it's going to go further down.
All right. Well, the 1 hour closed kind of strong on the NQ, but it literally tapped me out and is now rejecting.
Gold's pushing.
Ruben said that 3K is annoying. Yeah, it is. It really is annoying. But at the same time, as long as you risk, you know, just $300 or $400 per trade, you're gonna be fine. And then if you don't let the trade go up
Drawdown?
$1,000 of profit and come back, you'll be fine.
What's the drawdown limit that he said?
It's 3K on the 50K accounts
3K,
or
but that's
25.
max, right? Like that's your total. That's max.
Yeah, that's max, but it goes up as you win trades and it goes down as you lose trades. So like it goes with you. So as long as you don't let things run and then come all the way back, you'll be fine.
Interesting. So, like for example, my trade yesterday, where it ended up running a bit, that would have how would that affect me on the future side?
If you
It's
let
just
it
going to give
run,
me more wiggle room, wouldn't it?
it caps at 3,000. So even if you have a $3,000 winning trade, you still only have 3,000 of trailing stop loss.
Mm. Okay.
Um,
I mean, 3,000 is a decent amount.
yeah, that's all. It's just if you're risking, you know, $300 to $400 per trade, you've got enough, room. The
Yeah.
thing that I like once you pass the 1,300. Oh yeah, yeah. Ruben's talking about if you have $3,100 in profit on the live account. As long as you're above 3,100, there's no trailing drawdown. There's no drawdown at all. So
Okay.
that's the 100K. I bought two 50K accounts at this point.
Hey, so what happens if you blow your account? You were saying something yesterday about um like basically restarting it. You have to pay again and you restart it, or how does that work?
Yeah, you would hit reset and you'd pay. Right now it's $50 to reset the account, or you let it
Okay.
renew on the monthly. Like if you do it on May 1st, you let it you know, fail, and then you wait till April 1st, and it'll reset the account for your monthly fee of $37.
Hmm.
Or you just cancel the account and buy a new one for the same amount, so you can technically reset it. So those are the multiple ways you can get it set up.
So when you buy an account, so if you buy 5 accounts and let's say you blow in that 1 month 4 of them, the next month you just let it go, and then next month it's gonna just restart again. It's gonna take that money out of your account and just start fresh again, right?
Yeah,
Hmm. That's not bad.
no, it's a lot more. It's a lot cheaper, but also they manage the payouts, so you can't, like, if you make 50K in 1 month, you don't get paid. Your full 50K. You get paid in two separate payments at, like, capped at 25 grand. So they have it to where they can't do what True Force funds. It won't happen to them what happened to True
What
Force.
they're not gonna go bankrupt
Exactly, and
from
they've
these
been doing this
massive
for a
from these
long
massive
time.
payouts.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, even the funded trader. So they sent me. I think I showed you. They sent an email saying that they were coming back. They've already got that they were sending out the smaller accounts first to start building things up. But the weird thing is the Discord is still shut down. There's no general chat. There's no nothing to talk in there. Their Instagram. I was checking out their Instagram last night actually to see if anybody was commenting on the on like their posts. They don't allow comments. And then if you go back further down, like in the under risk. So originally, my whole thought was when I bought the funded trader account, my whole thought was I kind of had a feeling that it was going to shut down soon, right? With everybody else getting shut down, I said it's going to be them next. My original thought was get in, get past these challenges quick, make some money real fast, just to kind of recover my original purchase price, right? and then it is what it is, right?
Yep.
But dude, once I jumped onto the funded trader, it was just a completely different thing than true forex funds. Their spreads were much wider. Um, Also, the like the what was it? The new Voyage markets, I think it was called. Instead of using MetaTrader 4 or 5, it was Voyage markets. Dude, that thing lagged like no other. You press, short it or long it, and it would take forever to put you in. It was just horrible. And then they implemented the rule with having your stop loss a certain distance from your entry point, and that even threw me off even more. It was just rough.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're that's these prop firms for you.
Yep, yep. No consistency.
I'm gonna see if I go. I might go long on
What's it
NQ
still
since
looking
it's
good?
rejecting. Sorry,
What's it
not
still
gold.
looking good
I'm gonna look
on
edge.
gold, but we're just kind of in the middle of nowhere right now. We're in a small 5 minute supply, but that's it.
Yeah, it's moving pretty slow. I mean, shorts up in
Yep.
the 1 hour supply might be good. Ah, I
The
missed it.
safer, but the safer bet, yeah, 100%. Let me set my alert. Do you have a time? I was going to ask you. Do you have a time frame when you're now? Do you have a time frame of how long you're trading from? And if there's just no trade, you're just done.
I
Have you
try
implemented that yet?
I try 8:30,
What time is it for you right now?
7:08.
Okay, so now we're 2 hours apart again. It's for me. It's 9:10.
Ah, gotcha.
So for me, so yeah, so pretty much 7:30. So that'd be for me be about 11:30, which I agree with you. I think that's Wait, no, sorry. You said what time are you say you'd say 7:30?
8:30. Oh, right now it's
8:30.
7:10.
So it'd be 10:30. Yeah. So for me, I think like 11:30 is kind of like the 11:30 would be really pushing it. Usually, I think by 10:30, if I don't see anything, it slows down until like later in the afternoon when we get that final, if we get that final like last minute push.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I kind of agree with you. It's right now is the time frame. Usually around 9 to 10, there's usually a decent trade, but obviously not always the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Gold is taking its time and creating trend line. I'm watching in Q still for possible re-entry. Sal hit 90% on XPX longs. Nice, dude. Good trade, brother. All right, I'm getting in on NQ,
Order filled.
and my stop loss will be up here. So my entry is 186575, and my stop loss is 181.8025. We're rejecting the 200 EMA, and there was a larger 5 minute candle close, so I took it short.
I'm ready. So I'm marking up my trend line here on gold real quick. Let me
You're good.
see.
You're good. You're good. 181225. 181.225. All right, we're just gonna let this ride.
You're in short or long for
Short.
NAS 100?
I'm in short.
Yeah, it looks good. I like that. That's a good one. Cap to 200, rejected it. See if it keeps pushing down.
Yeah, I want to see it come down. Only thing is the 200 EMA.
My only concern is the past 1 hour candle was bullish.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it close. That's why I was a
Just
little, you
something to
know,
keep an eye on.
I was a little sketched out by it, but it's a, you know, it's a setup,
Yeah.
and I'm
No,
just gonna take.
just something to be aware of.
Yeah, exactly. What stopped me out on my first position by tick, but we're just gonna let it run now. See what happens. Aiming for 3R, which is 181,225.
Got it. I think gold's gonna start moving up. If it breaks this trend line that I have created here. Let's see if I can send it over. Didn't update. It's because I have it on my laptop.
Yeah, I see it. I have a trend line made on gold too, on all those wicks going up.
Yep. Actually, I think it's about to take off. Because if you look at the 5 minute, we came down, right? If you create that trend line, it broke with that one big green candle, came back, retested, and now it's moving. It should be moving back up.
I see. Yeah.
And probably going back up. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's going in towards the 200 up into the 1 hour supply.
Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna probably just end up waiting for that 1 hour supply.
Gotcha. Waiting game.
Sometimes that's what it is.
Let's see what is 15, 30. Okay.
Let's see. I'm logging into your live chat.
Gotcha. All right, we're rejecting back up on NQ. Let's see if it holds or not. If not, I'll be done for the day. Because I have on my rules 2 straight losses. Two straight losers means to no more trades. If we
How many trades have you been allowing yourself to take? 3?
3, yeah, 3 max. If we
Is
reject
that
lower,
percentage? Sorry.
what was that?
Sorry. Is that a percentage base or how are you doing it?
I'm risking $300 per trade, 3 trades a day.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm going to possibly add. This is something that I'm not normally used to doing, but if we reject, I will add a small position. I will add down here. If we reject.
I am going to be entering short soon. As we get closer, I'm going to enter with one position. And if it goes up, I'll enter my other two.
Copy that. Looks
Just
like
because it came up and it almost tapped the that 1 hour supply that we have, the new one that was created.
got it. All right, let's see.
And the 5 minute gold is tapping the 200 right now.
Yep, I see it here.
Pushing past. We might have EMAs coming up.
Come on, keep rejecting. 26 seconds left. If we break higher, it's not going to look good for us. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, not looking the greatest here, gentlemen. Might get stopped out on my second trade.
I'm not going to let this thing run. If it hits if I go down 150, I'm going to just close it out.
Stop field.
And wait.
I got stopped out. Alright, well, that's all I can play for today. Still got 1,600 on drawdowns on the accounts.
You done?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I have to be. I gotta stick to these rules, or else it's never gonna work. If it goes down, I'm gonna be extremely frustrated. But that's just the name of the game. They're coming back up. The NAS and then the gold setup doesn't look half bad, but we created that lower high on the 1 hour.
Yeah. Let me take another look. Oh yeah, you're right. And this 1 hour candle is looking kind of big.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to wait for this area. If it breaks past this area, I am out. And it's pushing.
It's probably gonna go push for this 1 hour supply on.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. The top one.
Yep.
One more time. I want to put a second position in right now, but I want to wait until I see some sort of bigger rejection. I'm sure we're going to get a big push right now, and then it should, reverse, come back down, but we'll see. Here comes a push. See if it grabs some liquid, pushing more. You know what though, man? I'm looking at the 4 hour right now, and even the 4 hour, we created a higher low, right?
I wasn't looking. Yeah, I mean, triple bottomed here, and then we now created lower high. And then on the 1 hour, we created. I don't know if you can see my screen, but you can see this, this, and then this.
Yep.
So it's looking slightly bullish. It's not that you still can't win a 2 or 3 hour trade on gold at this top supply, but I was caught on shorts also on NQ, and now it's running. The longs would have been the play this morning, but I completely got too aggressive on it.
There's the big candle.
What a move on NQ. And gold is definitely running too. About to hit that final supply. Two trade ideas, or one trade idea, 2 entries is what I'm allowed.
Two trade ideas. 1 entry.
Oh, there he goes. EMA is getting closer. See if it crosses or rejects.
For gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, you might not get the longest move, but if you go for a 2 or 3 hour trade, you might get it.
Let's see what happens. Hey, if you got to go, you do your thing, man. If you're done for the day, that's all good. I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
just
I'm
stick
good.
around
I'm
either
just
way.
chilling here watching.
So I entered a second position, so I am in drawdown. For the first position, I'm in drawdown 300 right now. The second position that I entered, I'm up $56 right now. And we're gonna see what happens. I entered towards the top after that big candle. It's usually like that, like I was saying, a big solid push up. And then I like to see that rejection. So that when I saw that rejection is when I entered that second position.
Gotcha.
Very possible that it still wants to go higher to tap that actual second, to tap the supply zone that I had drawn up, but we'll see. A little bit concerned with how big this 1 hour candle has been, but I'd like to see it reject and then do the flip and then push further down.
Yeah, very possible here with EMAs.
All right. On the first account, I'm drawdown 270. The in profit 97. So let's see.
Nice. It's looking good. That's the thing, y'all. This is the this is where, it really tests me because obviously I want to make back the losses, but I wrote this down on the first day I started trading again on these challenges and have my trading rules and entry and risk management. And it's hard. Like, this is definitely the hardest part. It's like Fred's in a trade. Look at it, Fred. You got a winning trade, and then I had a losing trade in one trade idea. What was that?
I'm not in a winning trade. I'm not in a winning trade right now. I'm in drawdown.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
No, you're
Well,
good.
the
I'm
gold.
down. I'm down $150, but yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's I'm just talking about the psychological part of the trading is like usually I'd want to come back in and try making my losses back, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of traders that I listen to on YouTube, the ones that are just kind of like brutally honest about it, that's it. Like they just continue to trade and then they get into a spiral. But maybe they make all the money back, right? Maybe on the fourth trade they go to break even, but it's still not good enough and they continue trying to trade. So I'm learning that the hardest thing, or the best thing to do, even if I have two losses, is just to follow this sheet and then move on to the next day and just follow
Yep.
these setups.
Yep.
Not easy though, definitely not easy. But I'm gonna just cut it short, and I won't trade. I'm gonna let it be. But we got some people watching, so hopefully you guys are doing good. Ruben, I don't know if you're in a trade. Sal, I don't know if you're in a trade, but I think I'm gonna let it be for today, and do the first thing on my mind, which is just stop trading and then move on.
Yep. I think that's a good idea. At the end of the day, the account's in good standing. You're still in, and start fresh tomorrow.
That's
I
it.
might actually close this out. I might just take the loss here. I don't like this rejection we had, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely a lot of buyers in the market right now with a huge
Yep.
movement.
Yep.
And Q's going up, ES is going up.
This is pushing.
The VIX is going down, so oops.
Dude, that's a strong 1 hour candle.
Ruben said, waiting for the creation of the new range on the 1 minute in that yellow area. That should be my trade for the day. Gotcha. Not bad, man. Not bad. And Q's finally in its final demand, or sorry, supply.
EMAs seem to be crossing on gold.
Oh, I
I don't know if I like that.
Right.
I don't know if I like that.
What was your entry?
The first one was 2313.39. The second one was 2316.66. I was kind of thinking about throwing another one in there, but with the EMAs kind of looking like they might want to cross, I'm just kind of because it's crossing, but we've also seen it where they cross and then it just rejects all of a sudden.
Yep.
If I go into drawdown on the second entry again, I'll throw another one in there. Maybe not.
Oh, so you're averaging down?
I was trying to I have kind of a mental stop loss as far as what I would like max loss per trade. That's kind of how I've been doing it. I've been setting a stop loss, but I've just been setting it kind of far away in case of whatever happens.
Right.
But I have more of a mental stop loss, and it's been helping me a bit with just kind of letting things ride. And if it goes my way, great. Based off of the analysis I was doing, and that's it.
It works. I know guys that don't have hard stops. They just close it out when they know they should.
Yeah.
I used to do that when I first started trading. That's what I did. I would trade on the 1 minute and then get out when I quote unquote should. But then I would start
Mm-hmm.
hoping. I'd be like, oh no, this is gonna
Yeah.
turn around, and then it kept going. Like, oh well, now I'm holding a bag, and all I needed to do is come back up a little bit. And I just hated that, so I put the.
Yeah. It's
I didn't
hard.
trust
It's hard.
myself. Just put the hard
It's
stop.
hard, and it's hard to put the losses, and that's kind of why I set that stop loss a little bit further away either way, just in case it does really run, and I just let my emotions kind of get the best of me. That's when I'm like, okay, this is where it comes in handy.
Yeah, exactly.
um, let's see what happens. I did throw a second position in at the top again. So right now I have 3 positions open. And 2 are in green, 1 is in red. Overall, I am down $100.
Nice.
I'd like to see this drop and bring that EMA back down, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we've had such a
I'm just,
big move this morning, so
yeah. I just don't like this 1 hour candle, which is my biggest concern. But if I see it flip, I'd like to see it tapped at 200. I would love to see it come back down and just do the flip back down for further push for a lower low to be created.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense. There's 23 minutes left on it, so it can still
Yeah.
start dropping.
I just need it to be below these candles.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back to break even. See what happens. Hey, no joke. This actually helps me stay a lot calmer.
No, exactly. That's what I was saying yesterday, talking through the trades, and usually I'm writing notes. I have like pages and pages of notes of me while I'm in a trade, talking about how I'm feeling. But being live for one makes it hard. Ruben said the only thing is on the Nasdaq, my trade is not as solid like the one in S&P, but they move pretty much the same. Yeah, it's true. The S&P and the Nas do move. Uh, People talk about it a lot. Like the Nasdaq is the little brother, and it has a lot more volatility. Like it moves, pretty fast, and then the ES is the big brother and moves a little bit slower. So you can catch safer, easier moves on the S&P. S&P has a nice trend line right now.
I really want to see this break. Come on. need to break past this 5 minute zone that we're kind of stuck in. Nice. Come on. Come back down. Let's go for a lower low. If it comes back down and it starts creating a lower low, it can be a big push down.
Yeah.
But this is a super strong. Buyers have been strong. Oh yeah. They're pushing. I might just have to call my loss here.
How far are you down?
Right now, $300.
Gotcha.
But it's the more I'm looking at it, the more bullish it's looking to me. I'm looking at the 1 hour candle, and the last time that zone of like 2307. Oh, it's different for you, I know, but like the last swing low, basically, it was we had three big candles there, three big pushes up. We came back down, tapped it, and now we've got this big candle. So I'm thinking it might just keep pushing higher up.
Possibly. We never know.
Nope.
We never know for sure, guys. That's the hard part.
You gotta love it. You gotta
Yeah,
love it to do it, man.
right, exactly. The setup I took earlier in a 1H and a 1 hour old demand new supply, I've taken I don't know how many times. So for it to not work today is just one of those days.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get caught up in wanting it to work every single time. Well, I did get caught up into wanting it to work every single time, and then started second guessing myself. Like, wait a second, do I really know what I'm doing here? Because it's
Yeah,
not
dude,
working for me.
that's when you start messing with your mind. You start messing with that. That's when you start changing your trading style. You start changing your rules. All these things start to happen, and then you got issues.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
All right. Kind of stuck here, but buyers seem to be still pretty strong. We got 20 minutes till candle closes. The thing is, we also tapped the previous supply zone again.
Yeah.
Or if we didn't, we got very, very close. Oh, man. I'm not liking this push.
Still 18 minutes left on the 1 hour.
This is a pretty big candle, though, man. Yep. I think it might be time to close it out.
Ruben said he's getting nervous reaching his zone. I feel you, dude. I feel you. You just gotta. You see the setup, you take it. That's it. Man, there's a possible big setup on the NAS. if it breaks this final supply above here. Gold is looking all right so far.
Yep. It's playing with us right now.
In
Gold is playing right now.
in a bit of a roller coaster, I'm sure.
Yep. Yep. A little bit of a nail biter here.
Dude, that's when you're in the trade, man, it's completely different.
100%. 100%. You let the emotions start to come in, which I mean, it's normal, it's natural, but I think you know what it is too is the more you do it, the more you just find comfort and you just learn to live with it. You know, you learn to live with the results. And um, the reality is, this is what I was trying to say yesterday, is that you shouldn't feel so nervous if you already actually have, whether it's a mental stop loss or a hard stop loss, and you already know what you're risking, right? If you enter a trade and you don't know what you're risking, that's when things can go bad.
Yes.
If you already have a mental stop loss on what you're risking for that trade, I mean, it's what is it to worry about? You know,
Yeah.
you already got it. No matter what, you win. Great, I'm gonna make this money. If not, then I lost $150 or whatever it is that you're risking for that trade.
Right.
That's kind of the way I've been looking at. That's kind of the way I've been looking at things, and that's why even with the mental stop loss, I already have an X amount of either a distance away from my entry or a dollar amount.
Yeah.
And you know, I try to stay as close as I can to it. Don't get me wrong. There are times when I feel like, even right now, when things were looking kind of bad, it's it's hard. It gets hard to close. But if you don't close, then you're gonna just blow the account. You know. So you just that's where controlling those emotions comes into play, and just got to do it.
Yep. Yep.
Learn to control them.
Yeah. Totally agree. After that, reading that
Definitely a
book,
lot easier said than done.
exactly. After reading that book, it definitely put me into like Tom Hugart, like seeing how much money he trades with and the size, and realizing what he talks about is the truth. Like you're in a trade and it's going against you, and you're hoping that it goes the right way,
Yep.
and then when it's going your way, you're fearful that you're going to lose profits,
Mhm.
and it should be
Mhm.
reversed. And I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Um, so yeah, can't imagine the feelings you're having right now because you're going through it right now. So I can definitely attest. Um, if
Yeah.
anything,
I mean,
the Hakanashi candles are turning red on gold on 5 minute.
let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's see what happens, man. That's the only thing we can do, right? This is why we set up, we plan the trade, and we wait for the areas that we're looking for, and you take it. And if it goes your way, great. If not, great. On to tomorrow or on to the next trade, whatever it is.
Right.
Because you know what? If we want to continue trading for time and time to come, uh, I think that's important to do, man. We cannot trade every day and have such high stress levels and be so worried all the time because one, it won't be good for our trading, and two, definitely won't be good for our actual health. So, and for everybody's health, right? Not just us, but whoever is in here trading and following along, um, having that under control is key if you want to do it long term. Because if you're going to be having these spikes in uh, heart rate and everything every single morning, it's definitely not the best way to go. And that's where also the exercise comes into play. Make sure you do your exercise every day because that'll also help keep that stress level down.
Exactly.
So, just a little advice for everybody.
Yep. That's the truth, man. That is the truth. Ruben said yes, sir. Plus, every day you just continue learning and seeing new stuff that might help you refine your
100%.
strategy.
Mm-hmm. 100%. So I'm currently in profit now. Still down on my first entry. I'm still down $200, but I'm up in profit of $110 right now. And I'm just gonna let it ride. Let's see what happens. I still think we're gonna get this flip, unless this pushes very hard. And if it does push very hard, I might actually just close even at a loss, just because of that 1 hour candle closing bullish.
Oh yeah, there's 11 minutes left. If it closes below the last high, you might be good.
Yep, that's what I'm looking. That's all I'm looking for, is for it to close below or right at it, and I feel more comfortable. We got on the HA candles on the 5 minutes, definitely bigger red candle now.
If it
15
closes
minutes
red,
still
it's gonna
no.
be pretty good.
My concern is that on the 4 hour, with the HA candles, that is a green candle out of after all these red ones.
See, that's tough. I mean, it's you
So
got you got 3 hours. You know what I mean? 3 hours left
yeah,
on that. So
it can do a lot of movement within that time frame.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, this flipped. Yeah, I might be getting out.
It's a roller coaster ride. Look at these 5 minute candles, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Dude,
It's
it's insane.
it
It's
is.
absolutely insane. And I want to stick to my original plan. I really, really do, but I'm also not liking this push that this candle is giving. But I mean, they're trying to buy, and sellers are still pushing in. So that's why I'm like, I'm torn. I'm torn.
That's it, dude. It's a tough area too. Um, as I was building the course, I was talking about the auction that this is, and that's exactly what's happening. Buyers and sellers right now fighting it out.
Yep, all it is. It's a battle of who's the strongest. And as of right now, the buyers are looking like they are.
Let's see. I'm gonna go down to the 1 minute. I don't usually do, but
You
sometimes
know,
you
I've been
need to.
jumping down to that sometimes, to the
Yeah,
3 minute and the 1 minute.
1 minute does
Not
tell.
all the time, but
1 minute does tell some stories, and it looks like every time it gets up to a certain area, it just rejects.
yep, I see that. And we did create a lower low, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
So we're gonna see what happens here. If this pushes higher up, then I'm out.
yeah.
Oh.
If it breaks this
I
high,
got till I got till it tips 2317.395. I want to see what it does there. Oh boy, it's pushing though. It's pushing.
yeah, Ruben, I see what you're saying. Up in this area, up here, I this is the final supply. That's why I'm still a little frustrated. I lost the first two, but it was a setup, and now this is the final supply on Nasdaq. So yeah, if you do see your change of structure or your chart up there, might be good. It's oh
That was a big push. Big push. If they can't break past this, it should come falling down. Game over.
You out?
I'm about to close it out. Closing one. Closing two. I'm gonna let this one sit. All right, so there goes two. The other one's still just sitting there right now. I'm down $80 on that one.
Not bad.
No, I mean I lost $500 though.
Not bad. You had a
So
winner yesterday, and then now we wait for the next one.
yep. You should still do some demo trading if you're done trading for the day. At least that way it takes care of the trading itch.
I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna watch it, and then I'll review my trades like I did last night.
Yeah. The consistent journaling helps, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. Helps me.
Yeah.
If anything, it helps. The journaling helps me just feel like I'm doing something. You know, because when you just trade and you don't like look back, then you don't know what you're doing. Because we all know you can trade hundreds of trades a day, and if you don't look back at what's happening, you can't learn anything. So last
You're not
night's
learning what's
trading,
working.
journaling really did help me a lot. Which one was it? Oh, it was my first trade, the losing trade. I was journaling last night. I was like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. I shouldn't have done that. Here we go. It's getting closer.
What are you watching right now?
NQ. It's like a straight trend line right up into final supply. So I got an invite to.
Gold's tapping the supply.
Yeah, it definitely just keeps rejecting that area.
Yeah, let's see what happens. We've got a nice trend line on the 5-minute.
For gold?
Yeah. Not that big. Decent. I'd love to see it come all the way back down. 23, what is this? 23.11, 23.12 area.
Possibly. Looks like it. 5 minutes closed equal highs.
The 1 hour closes in 2 minutes though, and it's freaking extremely bullish. So unless there's a massive rejection right now, I don't see it. think it's going to keep pushing higher.
If this confirms trend line.
Dude, this is choppy.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, I
Pretty
hate
epic,
days
man.
like this, man. I hate days like this.
Pretty crazy, dude.
Ah, this is literally up and down. I'm like, do I close this? Do I chip it open now? What do I do? I don't know. 1 hour candle not looking too great. We need a little further push down, and it's looking like they want to push up. Because it's breaking. It's breaking. Come on, push back down.
Oh wow, crazy gold.
Dude, this is insane. This is absolutely insane.
That was a 5-minute engulfing right there.
Wow, this is nuts. Come on. Oh, look, a 1 hour they double topped.
Oh wow. Yeah,
All
that's
right, let's see what happens. Oh, bro, let's see. Come on. Run it, run it.
yeah, it closed equal highs.
Yep. Come on. Keep running. Although it did also, it was, what's it called? It covers the previous candle. What is that called? I forgot what it's
Engulfing
called.
candle.
Engulfing candle. Yeah.
Yeah, you might get a
Um,
good move, but
so my only thought is that we continue going down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We came down the tap.
yeah, 3 minutes left on that.
Oh, big candle. I'd love to see a rejection on this candle. Show me the rejection. Dang. Gold, you playing with me today.
It's pretty crazy movement.
It's rejecting, but I need it to reject further. Did we get trend line break in this 5 minute? Let's see. I'm trying to. I think it's working on it. I might not get it. I send you the trend line that I drew up. See what your thoughts are.
That's what I have drawn up.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a good trend line. I would like to see it like float, fill in that gap, and then drop.
Mm-hmm.
Nasdaq.
Let's see. Dude, I played so much golf this weekend.
That's great, man.
I was beat by the end of the trip. I was beat, and then, man, I wanted to head out. So I don't really drink much, right? I have a couple beers here and there. Um, but my uncles, it was two of my uncles and a cousin that we went with, and man, they got hammered while we were on the course on Sunday, and we were supposed to drive back that day. And I was like, "There's no way we're driving back." So I told everybody just go to bed, and then because I had work the next day, I was like, "Just go to bed, and then we'll get up in a couple of hours and hit the road." So did that, and ended up leaving at like woke everybody up around 12:30, and I hit the road around 1:30. Drove for about 3.5 hours, and I switched with my cousin because I was like, I can't anymore. I was like, I'm tired. But
I'm sure, dude.
dude, I got home and I had to go to work and I was exhausted. I had to drink a Red Bull. I never drink Red Bulls.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, it's a lot of golf, man.
Oh, dude, it was a ton of golf, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Just different, something different.
Yeah, I still haven't
All right, let's
played golf.
see. No, have you done like Top Golf or anything like that before?
No, I did play mini golf, but that was about it. It was Tiger Woods mini golf, so it was kind of a bit more legitimate.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Yep. Um, you should try. I don't know if you guys have Top Golfs. I'm sure you guys do.
Yeah, yeah, there's one down
You
the
should try a
street.
Top Golf. Those are fun. That's how I first started. So to say, I practiced my swinging. I did all of that there. Got the feel of it, and I looked ridiculous when I first started just because of that feel. Um, and I mean, if you ever played baseball, it's similar, but the baseball swing is a bit different than golf, um, which I'm sure you'd learn if you started to play.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you're allowed to look silly at Top Golf because everyone's mostly new, so it's a good place to start.
Dude, everybody is new. It's honestly, it's the perfect place to start. That way you can go with your wife. They have food, they have drinks, um, and you go out there, you play. I think I think they do it in 2 hour uh, increments now. So I don't know how much it is. I think on Tuesdays it's cheaper though.
Yeah,
Sure. All right, come on, break down. Let's go. Give me the
Ruben,
break.
creating liquidity on
Break.
S&P Nasdaq might be a good sign for a good charge. Yeah, it's looking like that, Ruben. If you make this lower low here, if we break this lower low in the 5 minute, that would trigger for me to get in. 8:30, I'm gonna end the stream. Just trying to stay consistent, and 6 to 8:30.
Sounds good. I'm still in this trade.
It's not looking the worst, but obviously that 1 hour.
Yeah, that 1 hour is what concerns me. And I need to see this trend line break, so I'd like to see a big push down right now
Yeah, if you get the trend line break,
for
that's
that
really
trend
great.
line break. Yeah, if I get that trend line break, we're coming down. Let me see, 4 hour. I mean, we have been bearish. Actually, no, that's not true. Actually, yeah, we were.
Nasdaq trend line break. Ruben, I don't know if you're watching the Nas still, but you got that trend line break, and then if you're looking for that break of structure, I want to see it close lower here.
I believe if gold breaks right now, I think it's going to drop down much further. Just because we have been bearish overall. Let me see. So overall, we were bullish, and then we had trend line break, and we kind of retested that trend line break area, and I believe now we should be heading down, dude. Oh, here we go. Here's coming the trend line break. Yep. Big push down, just what I was waiting for. I needed to hold that area.
It's testing the trend line
We
again.
got 20. Yep, we got 20 seconds on this candle. Let's see what happens.
If it closes below the 9, that's solid.
I'd love to see it right now when it closes just drop. No, not wrong way. Wrong way.
Alright, looks like we are going to get that break of structure on the NAS. So, something like this, close, come back up for the short.
Come on. Let's go, sellers. Push it. Push it down. What are you up to today?
I've got a meeting at 10, I got a meeting at 1, so gotta go to
Nice.
the office at 1 o'clock, and then I got a Zoom at 10.
Nice. I sold 2 jobs actually this past week. So I gotta
Oh, nice.
get those scheduled for next week. Yeah, those are good. Those are gonna be good.
Good old,
Actually, one of them was one of my wife's coworkers, and she wanted the bedroom repainted, and then the back deck.
Oh, I didn't know you do decks also. That's
So
cool.
yeah, dude. Just the staining and painting of them. That's it.
Nice.
All right, gold is looking good. I needed to take over. What is that? The 200 or is that the 9? That's a 200. I'd love to see it go blow past that 200. I'm a little concerned that it's going to tap it and it's going to reject. Oh, we got the big push, dude.
Holy moly.
Massive push.
Nice. That's a big drop.
Oh, come on. We're going to keep pushing more, or what are we doing here? Oh, if we reject hard, I'm going to get out of this trade. Come on, keep going, babe. Come on. Let's go.
That's solid. That is solid.
I'm not liking the rejection too much. Come on.
Oh,
That was a
Ruben,
solid
watch
push.
it. S&P Ruben, I got you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's looking good, man.
Oh, oh shoot. Could also be the trendline retest, trendline break retest. I don't like this rejection. Let's see, we got a 5-minute demand zone right here, which is right 2311.92. We have another one down here. Oh,
Just taking its time. The 9 EMA is
yep.
completely turned over.
I just gotta be patient, chill. That's it. Like I said, I'm expecting the candle to flip and it to continue running down. At least to 2307.40 on my side of things. Let me see, actually. Let me set that
5 seconds left on that candle. Yeah, solid trendline break there. Sounds good, Ruben. I'm gonna end the stream early. 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck, everybody. Whoever else is watching, good luck on the trade. Good luck, Fred. Looks like it's doing pretty good, so I'll chat with you guys in the Discord.
Yep, sounds good.
Alrighty.
We'll talk.
I'll talk to you in a bit.